Going on, guys and gals? It's Shivers Review here, hitting y'all with a Black Clover Manga Chapter 333 review side discussion for all y'all amazing Clover fans out there. But first thing first, could y'all hit the subscribe button and notification bell down below if you haven't already to be up to date with every single thing I do on this channel for y'all amazing folks. So this chapter was very good, guys. Very good from start to finish, man. I honestly got surprised, man. I thought how last week's chapter of Black Clover ended, I thought we was going to get a fight between Asta and Lucius in this week's chapter, but we didn't get that. Instead, we had very good dialogue, a very good back and forth between Asta and Lucius. Also, we got a whole breakdown of Lucius' character, which we needed, man. We needed to understand more about Lucius' character before we see him fight and everything, and that's what we got in this week's chapter. So let's talk about it. In the beginning of the chapter, we got the inner thoughts of Lucius in his youthful days, basically him saying like how he is the most talented Zagreb member in the history of the Zagreb family because he has two souls and one singular body, which is very different from the elf reincarnation stuff because that was more artificially done because they took a forbidden spell for that to happen, for the elves to go into one body, to have two souls in one body. This right here, Lucius is saying him and Julius' soul was born in one body. This was always like this since day one, which is the crazy fact. Hopefully they explain more later on in the final arc of Black Clover how that's possible. But this is more organically done, so this is way more interesting than the whole artificially thing with the reincarnation forbidden spell, that how elves achieved the two souls in one body, because this is more organically done. So after that, we get like a inner dialogue between him and Julius, and he's saying like, "I seen it, Julius, the future, true peace for this world." And Julius responds saying, "Lucius, that's I foresaw you attempting to stop me. How fortunate, you the one who's most closest to me, even you can't understand." So basically he's saying he foresaw Julius is trying to stop him, and I guess he's bringing up the part of the story when Julius gave Asta the three warnings, saying like, you know, I got three predictions. He said the first reason and the second reason was like the Clover Kingdom will be destroyed, and the third reason, the third prediction is Asta dying. He didn't say he's gonna die at Lucius' hand. I think Julius planned that a little bit just to say, hey, you know, just to fool Lucius, to make Lucius like, you know, not think like he's giving away Lucius' plan and everything, because he's saying, he didn't say Lucius is going to take over his body and going to kill Asta. He's saying like, Asta, you will die here, and I think he did that just to try to hide the fact from Lucius. Like he's trying to give out all the Lucius secrets of what he's trying to plan and achieve right here in the Spade Kingdom arc. And Lucius foresaw that, like, man, it's a shame, man, because you're closest one to me, man, because we're two souls in one body. But I foresaw this, but it's the same that like we're so close, but you don't understand what I'm trying to do. And this is when it looked like he takes over Julius's body, because Julius is like, "What are you doing, Lucius?" And he said, "It's all right, Julius. I seen everything." And he taps Julius on the forehead and takes over Lucius' body. And I think this scene is right here before the hiatus of Black Clover. Like, you know, right before Lucius revealed himself to front of Nancy and Kira. I think this was all happening in Julius's head, and this is when Julius like, "Hurry up, Lucius! You gotta stop me before Lucius." And this is when Lucius took over. I think this is the scene that was happening in Julius's mind. This was happening in Julius's soul before Lucius took over, and that's what I believe that was going on right there in that part of Black Clover before the hiatus. So let me know what you think about that in the comment sections down below after this video is over. So after that, Lucius took over Lucius' body, but this we move back to the present time. Now everybody's reacting to Lucius like, wait, is that Julius? Because, you know, he got Julius's face, and the only thing that's different about him is like the different hair color. But Asta noticed something is off. He's like, wait, you're not the king. Like, who are you? And Lucius is like, Lucius basically used the time match to freeze everybody. Asta, Secre, Sister Lily, Noel, Mimosa, everybody in the area with him and Asta right there. He freezes everybody, including Asta, and you see everybody's frozen in time, and he's about to touch Asta, but the anti-magic helps Asta burst through the time magic, and Lucius like, anti-magic, so this is the power that defies reason. So this is the first time Lucius interacting with anti-magic for the first time, because he didn't do that the first time. Go ahead, 'cause remember this one, Julius was taking over the body, and that's when Lucius touched the demon dweller sword, I believe, or the demon destroyer sword, and he's like, oh, this is stealing my magic, or this is draining my magic, and that's when Julius was reacting to it. So maybe Lucius, like behind the scenes, was reacting like, oh, this is anti-magic, like what is this and everything, but this is first time outside of the body, outside of the shell, reacting to it. It's like, oh, so this is the power that defies reason in this world. And I like that line right there, because this is Lucius having a revelation about anti-magic, like, oh, okay, so this is how that works. So this is when also like realized everybody stopped. Like Lucius used time magic, like he uses Julius' time magic, but on a more massive scale. So I'm guessing just stating like Lucius uses the time magic way more stronger than Julius right here. And this is when he amidst the asta, I've taken in Lucifario, and Asta is realizing he senses Lucifario key within Lucius's body, and it's like, what's going on? I sense Lucifario's key, and I'm guessing this is when. Like, this is because of Lucius eating both of Lucifario's hearts. Like, first, before Black Clover went on hiatus, and when he was on the sail layer of the underworld, when he captured Lucifario's, when, you saw the munch scene on Lucifario's heart. I'm guessing this is when, he ate the hearts, and now I'm guessing he got Lucifario's magic attribute, and now he got Lucifario key within his body and everything, and that's why I also stating like I seen Lucifario's key within his body and everything. So this is when he's saying like, you're not Julius, you're Julius, but you're not Julius. Like, you're human, but you're not human. So who are you? What did you do to the Wizard King? And he's like, I am Lucius Zagreus. I am the savior of this world, and Julius is dead. And I was like, huh? The Wizard King is dead, and you just see like the 3 panels, man. I think the second panel is the best panel of the chapter, because it shows Lucius looking at Zana, also like with devil eyes, and I thought that panel right there is 10 out of 10, man. I would love to draw a panel like that, just showing like someone looking at somebody like, oh, okay, like he observing Asta a little bit more in this conversation to see how this conversation is going. So the next part is that him saying Julius was on a mission for the sake of ideas. There will be no more sorrow, no more hatred, no more conflict, no more discrimination, only peace and true peace. And when you hear like him saying this, if you ever played Fire Emblem 3 Houses, if you played the Black Eagle's house, and you play the leader of the Black Eagle house, Eldercard, she goes through the same thing Lucius is trying to achieve. She's trying to create a world with no discrimination, with no socialism, with like classes, like with commoners, peasants, nobles, no crest system and anything like that. She's trying to build a world with no discrimination, trying to bring everybody together, all the countries, all the towns, all the cities, all the kingdoms, also under one ruler, and under ruler, which is her. And Lucius is trying to achieve the same thing. He's trying to achieve ultimate peace, bringing everybody together, and as the only ruler, as the only Wizard King, the only true last and final Wizard King. And he states like when he kills everybody, he's bringing everybody back with his siblings' magic. So with Dante's magic, with Vonica magic, with Xenon's magic. So basically blood, body, and bone all makes one body, because the body magic is the skin, the bone magic is like inside the body, which is Xenon's magic, and you got blood, you got everything that makes a human body. And he's gonna kill everybody, make everybody equal, make everybody the same when he brings them back, and everybody is gonna be equal. No more discrimination, no more hatred. Everybody's gonna be all in utter peace, and him as the ruler, just like Eldergard and Fire Emblem 3 Hopes and Fire Emblem 3 Houses. If I haven't played Fire Emblem, go look at Eldergard's story and what she's trying to do. She's trying to do true fascism, and she's trying to bring peace to the world in that type of way, in form of fashion. And Lucius is trying to do the same thing, and I love everything about it. He's like the anti-hero. Like he's trying to do good in the world, trying to achieve peace in his own way, but he's going to do it in an evil way, like killing everybody first to do it. He's killing innocent life for the sake of his true peaceful goals. So I'm seeing him as an anti-hero. I don't see him like, sure, he's doing stuff in a villainous way, but he's have a good reasoning behind it. It's like he's like I said, like an anti-villain, and I love that about him. So Asta, and he basically told Asta, "You the flaw of this world." Now I have to remove that flaw, and Asta is freaking out, like, "Oh, I'm the flaw, okay? Okay, you think that's what I am? I'm going to stop you." And he's like, "You know, I'm stronger than Julius, right?" Like, well, I'm going to surpass my limits right here. I'm going to be stronger than Julius, and I'm going to beat you. And this is when Asta uses anti magic to break Lucius time magic, so everybody can, like, move around again in terms of Noel, Secre, Mimosa, and Sister Lily. So everybody's like moving around now, and they're like, "Wait, what's going on?" And this will also like is about to attack Lucius, and this is like the end of the chapter, and you see him saying like, "Right here, right now, I will surpass the Wizard King." And Lucius gave him that look like, "Oh boy, I'm about to whoop his boy's ass right here," and I'm just enjoying every second of it. But that's the end of the chapter, man. I give it like a 9 out of 10 or 9.5 out of 10. I enjoyed the dialogue right here in this chapter between Asta and Lucius, and the whole breakdown of Lucius' character, man. Lucius has the best villain dialogue right now of Black Clover. It's better than Megekula, and it's better than Morris, and those two have the best dialogue by far for a villain in Black Clover. So I'm glad Lucius is in first place, and now we get to see the action. We got the reasoning and everything behind Lucius' character. Now we get to see him how he fights. Is he going to use gravity magic because he ate Lucifer hard? Time will tell. Maybe we get to see in next chapter of Black Clover, but we definitely going to see him using time magic, and it's going to be very interesting to see how Asa is going to fight against that. But that's pretty much it for the chapter, man. Like, don't forget to hit the like and comment down below so we get a dialogue about this chapter after this video is done. And don't forget, as always, go to the description section after the video. So we go to the description section after this video, and I will have the social media link of One Hood. He's the one who did the amazing manga color I'm using for my thumb right now of Lucius and Asta right here about to do battle and next shot to Black Clover. And yeah, that's pretty much it, everybody. Make sure y'all go follow him, because we always support, or him or her, because we always support artists on the channel. Make sure y'all go follow, and if they have commission, go throw some money their way. Maybe get a great coloring like this if y'all want a thumbnail like this for yourself, or you just want a great manga coloring like from One Hood and other talented manga colorist. So yeah, that's pretty much it, everybody. I'm Shivers Review. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yep, pretty much it. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a beautiful and wonderful day. Peace out and deuces.